Hello, welcome to Little Bad Daddy's Den. I'm here at Surrender. This is the new international Little Miss Little, and one of the producers that we're going to talk about what the contest was like. So, how do you feel about winning?
I think I'm still overwhelmed. I'm really excited. It was definitely really tough and a really hard struggle for my little because it's very vulnerable. But I'm really happy that, I was voted this international title by my other peers.
All right. So, what are you most excited about?
Oh my God. Teaching, spreading awareness, getting to do all of the things that, a title holder is supposed to do. I know a lot of people see it as a lot of work and, you're like, oh, we do all these things and go to this. But for me, I feel like it's helping my community out and giving something back.
So, when it comes to producing a contest like this, what kind of things do you look for?
Basically everything that Jesbian is. We look for someone who is passionate, we look for somebody who is on point, who acts within their little, but as well as can be a community leader. Can walk that fine line between acting their age as well as representing an entire community. We want somebody who will take that title and do wonders with it, not just do the bare minimum. We have a couple of bare minimum requests, but that will actually make it into something a lot better than we could have ever imagined. That's what we're looking for, and I am so excited that we found that person.
This is very exciting. So how did it feel for you to be up on stage?
You're being judged. Your little is being judged, so it's really vulnerable. I know that a lot of us littles, once all of the bigs left and we're in line, we were literally panicking, oh my God. But then once you walk on that stage and you're like, I got nothing, I just gotta be me, and it's the greatest feeling in the world. Especially when you see judges, people that you look up to, who are supposed to be judging you on this criteria, no, they know me. They know what I stand for, and if I'm supposed to be this person, that's all that matters.
And how was it for you watching her on stage?
It was amazing. Her act was a combination of a couple of Grease songs, which are personally my favorite, as well as these amazing dance routines. So seeing that whole sequence and watching it was just amazing. I was dancing in my chair, I was singing along. It was really fun to watch. It was one of my favorites.
So from start to finish, this is an international title.
It is.
What made you decide to make it an international title? And from start to finish, how long does it take pre-production to get this all going?
From start to finish, it takes about 6 months. We start planning about 6 months ahead, which we even felt like was a late start. Probably next year we'll be doing 8 to 10 months ahead. We'll probably be doing the next couple of months, preparing for the next one. We decided to go international because we did regionals last year and we were like, okay, when is international? We went to go look for the international title to actually send our contestant to. We found out that there was not going to be an international title. We jumped on it, we bought it from Susan Wright, and now we're here.
That's excellent. So when you reached out to Susan Wright, she was very happy about it.
She's completely supportive. She actually made these sashes for us. So.
Will you stand up? Will you stand up a minute and show them? All right. So let me back this up.
I'm so mad you don't have the patch.
I'm sorry.
So you want to twirl a little? You do give us a twirl.
I'm good at those.
Yes. Excellent. So what's your first thing? What's your first goal?
My first goal is actually to teach a class in January for littles. It's called Service Littles, How to Care for Your Bigs. Because for me, I want to educate littles on how to, recognize their relationship as a power exchange if they choose, and that littles can be empowered to do service in their little space. And, they can't do maybe everything, but there are certain things with their big that they can do in consideration for, their ma'am or their sir or their uncle or whatever, big in their life that they want to give back to.
That sounds great. Where are you teaching this class?
It's actually going to be a Little Scouts class that'll be happening in January and hopefully at Wicked Grounds. So I'm really excited.
Okay, so now we're talking about you as a little serving your big
Yes.
because you have a leather heart.
Yes.
So,
Never.
what kind of services are you going to be using as examples?
Um,
What are the first top 3 that come up to mind?
Top 3. One, it's very exhausting to take care of a little. And sometimes littles need to understand that it's a give and take. So sometimes it's just learning to be quiet. Sometimes, you know, your big also needs a meal and maybe you can make toast or pour them cereal. You know, sometimes, you know, they can't always listen to My Little Pony 6 hours a day, 7 days a week, and maybe headphones are a good thing. It's little things like that that are considerations that, you know, littles can do out of their service heart. You know, not only that, but my mom is really big in like also serving the community and making sure that we give back so that we keep, you know, this new leather generation going. And so making sure that, you know, littles in our community also do community volunteer service, which is another thing that I got involved with, which was Little Scouts. And, you know, we're starting to do volunteer badges and doing work on alchemy, the Citadel, Wicked Grounds, and we have all these things in the works right now that we're trying to sort of rebuild that community and that service heart.
That's wonderful. So how do you feel about all this?
I am so excited. As soon as she won, I was talking to other producers backstage and I was like, this is such a good match. I know that she's not only going to take the title and do what we ask, but she's actually going to have all these other things going on. The fact that she already has a class planned when we asked her to do a class is huge. She actually was the only contestant to raise her own funds for the contest. She was selling her own flower
Pins, lapel pins.
that she was flower lapel pins that she was selling actually for
So
her
these
contest.
are the cute little pins that she was selling as helping to fund the contest, which is phenomenal. They're so cute.
No one else took that initiative. No one else kind of, you know, made their own thing. That's what we're looking for in a winner is to, or a title holder, is to actually take it and make it something that we've never even thought of. And the fact that she did it before even, you know, competing was amazing.
Excellent, excellent.
I mean, including that, like these pins, like because they really do identify like femme dandy little service. You know, I want these to also become like a running pin, you know, so that I can raise money for awareness for littles. I'm hoping to do like a pride float, you know, so that we have like a littles, you know, agenda, so that we can have visibility. You know, I feel like sometimes we get a little bit shy. And we don't always raise our voice because we're trying to be good.
Oh, that would be so fun. A bunch of littles decorating an entire float.
Right?
See, it's things that we've never thought of that are amazing.
Right?
I'm so excited.
I'm like, so it should be polka dots. I'm just saying, polka dots.
Well, thank you for taking the time today to speak to Little Bad Daddy's Den. Hi guys, we're at Surrender and having a good time. And yeah, you guys should come next year.
Definitely.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, and thank you for judging.
Thank you for judging.